Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Michael's Diamond World. And today, I am going to be working on building my automatic farm once again. So, last episode, I finished building the post office, which I don't know if you can see it from here. You can kind of just barely see it. It's right over there, that little white box with the blue around it. That's the small little post office that I worked on finishing last episode. And then I started building my automatic farm, which is right here. Now, off camera, I got a few supplies. I got the dispensers here. So I'm going to start by putting these down. I do need to go pick up a dog for today. I will do that here in a second. But I first want to put my dispensers down here. So this is going to be what activates all of the water. The other thing that I was thinking about doing was possibly getting rid of this one right here and having like a wall, because I need to make sure the water doesn't flow over here. So I can either put a dispenser here and then add an extra block on the side here, which I could do because this water, well actually, the water should go a few more blocks because this is where I need to put the sorting system, which is another thing that I wanted to try and build today. So if I were to move this one block forward, that would be in line with this. So it's probably going to be easier just to block this off, move everything over a block. And then over on this side, I could actually move that dispenser and put it here, but I have to get more blocks for the side here. Because at the moment, I've got fences, and fences aren't going to work because the items will get stuck on the side like that. So I have to get an actual solid block. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and raise this up. So instead of having, is this dark oak? I think this is dark oak wood. Yeah, it's dark oak. Instead of having this dark oak, I'm going to put regular oak wood up here. So that way it blends in better with the house. I don't know why I decided to use dark oak for this, but I'm going to get rid of all these dark oak logs. They're not even placed properly. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this dirt here and these fences as well. So let me go over to the dog house, grab a dog for today. And then I also need to stop by the storage room and pick up some oak wood. I might even have oak wood in here. Actually, I think I remember checking this and it had like a bunch of slabs. Yeah, I've got a bunch of slabs. I do have a bunch of jungle wood. I don't really need jungle wood though. Okay, so here I am at the dog house. Let's see which dog is going to be coming with me today. It is Dig. I took Dig last episode, so I'm going to go ahead and roll it again. And we got Scooby. Where's Scooby at? We'll go ahead and grab Scooby here. And let's get going over to the storage room so I can pick up oak wood. Which, actually, I don't even know if I've got any oak wood in the storage room. So I'm gonna go get some from like one of the trays. There might even be some left over in one of these chests over here from building. There's just a bunch of slabs. Why do I have so many oak slabs? I guess I could use this, but I kind of want the actual blocks. I'm gonna go ahead and build this up 2 blocks right here. Probably gonna have to make some more oak wood. I don't think this is gonna be enough, but I can at least do 1 layer like that, and then I'll go ahead and build up the second layer here, and I do actually have enough wood. So now that I've got the wood put down, I'm gonna go through and put all of the fences back. I don't even think I've got enough. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more fences, so I'll have to go make some of these later. But I can at least get that much done right there. And now I could start working on building the sorting system here. So the way this is going to work is all the items are going to come over here. I probably should have made some more hoppers because I've only got 3. And you need, I think, 3 to make just 1 sorter. So let's go ahead and have Scooby sit down so he doesn't get stuck somewhere. So I'm going to use these oak slabs here to mark out where the hoppers are going to go. So eventually this water is going to end at this block. So it'll push everything into this hopper. And then the hoppers are going to go along here. And then this is going to be where the sorter's at. So the two chests are on this block and this block. So I have to sort the items down here. I've also got this lamp, which I'm probably going to have to move this lamp around so that I can put all this redstone in. So I'm going to go ahead and break this lamp so that way I've got some space to walk around. I might as well put these slabs down as well so that way I've got a floor. So now what I need to do is put the hoppers in. So the way the hopper works is they're going to be pointing this way. So this is going to be the top row of hoppers that goes this way. And then there's going to be another hopper that leads this way. So if I go and put a hopper facing into that block, this is going to be our sorting block. So what you need to do to make this work is you have to fill these 4 slots with items that aren't going to go through here. In this case, I'm going to use slabs, and it can be any block. The easiest way to do this is to take, like, dirt and rename it to something else. So that way, if dirt somehow ends up going through here, it won't mess it up. But for this, oak slabs are not going to be going through here. The only thing that this is going to be sorting is seeds or wheat. So if it's seeds, I need seeds, actually. Do we have any in this chest? I do actually have seeds in here. So this is going to be sorting seeds. I'll put them in later. I don't have to do it now. I just need to set up the redstone first. So now that this is here, I need to now put a second hopper underneath here, which this is going to be the hopper that leads into that chest, which I'm going to need a lot more hoppers to make this work. But that's going to go down into the chest. This hopper right here needs... Oh, I forgot to get a comparator. I don't know if I've got one in my shulker box. Probably not. I don't really keep comparators around with me. Let's see. Is there one in here? No, but I can make one because I've got sticks. There's got to be some stones somewhere in my storage room that I've got here. Alright, so there just happens to be a stack of stone in my furnace over here. I don't know why, but there is. So I can use that. All I need now is some redstone torches and some quartz, which quartz is probably going to be hard to find in my house. So I might have to go to the storage room. There's chiseled quartz. That doesn't help. Okay, so I've made it back up to the top. Scooby is still sitting here waiting for me. So now what I need to do is connect this up. So I need to put a comparator here. I'm going to have to fill this in with wood. I'm going to go and get rid of these slabs here because they're not needed. So I'm going to have to destroy a little bit of my roof to be able to build this sorting system. Because the way this works is you put 3 pieces of redstone down off of this comparator. I think this is actually facing the wrong way. It's supposed to face that way, because that's the side that detects the blocks. Oh, where did my... Oh, because I haven't put the redstone in yet. That's why all of the slabs disappeared. But I'm going to go ahead and break this away. And I have to put redstone underneath here. So if I put slabs down, I can actually build this all in the slabs. So that way it's not like a whole block taking up the space. But I need to put a repeater, right? Okay, well, that didn't work. But I need to put a repeater on that block. This is what it's going to look like from down here. It's still going to look like really out of place. But at least it'll be a little bit better than having like a full block taking up like the entire ceiling. But I need to put a repeater on here. Oh, this paneling's in the way. That's why I can't put it down. So repeater goes there. Block And then I need to get a torch on here. Luckily, I have one stick left. So I can put redstone torch right on there. Oh, there's more paneling. This paneling makes it very difficult to build. So now that that's done, this should work now. So where did those slabs go? They went in here. So if I put them back, they're not going to go anywhere, and that's activated. So now what I need to do is I actually need to move this composter down because I have to have a stopping mechanism to stop this from composting all of the seeds. Because if I compost all of the seeds, then I can't plant anything. So if I go and put these hoppers back, I can go ahead and turn this on and off with the lever. So if I put a lever here, is that going to activate this hopper? Oh, wait, that's not going to test it. I have to use actual seeds or something that I can compost. Can you compost a golden apple? I'm not sure, but there's got to be something. Oh, potatoes. Okay, so you can compost potatoes. So if I put potatoes in here, we'll just put a few. Is it going to stop? Okay, it is going to stop. And then if I activate that, it'll compost the potatoes. It'll also activate my paneling, apparently, as well. So I could... Can I put the lever on this? I can't, but I can put it on here. Let's see. Is that going to turn this on and off? Let's test it. Okay, well, that didn't work. So I think the easiest way to do this is just to put the lever here and then get rid of the paneling on this wall. Because the paneling really doesn't have to be here. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of that paneling. And that way I can turn this on and off. So if I want it to not compost all the seeds, I just flip this off. And then when I want to compost the seeds, I turn it on. I'm going to leave it off for now. So that way it doesn't compost all the seeds. And then everything that gets composted will go straight into this chest. And then everything that is like an actual crop will go into this chest. Which I need to probably move all of this soup into like another spot. I could put it in the fridge. Which, speaking of the fridge, I do actually need some food. So you can go ahead and launch out some food from the fridge here so I can actually eat some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this dirt right here because I need to put this water over a block. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and block this off because there is also this spot over here, which I'm not really sure which block I'm going to use for this. I could probably use wood for this. The only thing is I need to get more wood. I've only got slabs at the moment, which I could use the slabs. So if I go and get rid of these shulker boxes, is there wood in here? Oh, there is wood in here. You know what? Let's just use this. Alright, so I've got some wood now, so I can go ahead and get rid of all this dirt and fill this in with oak wood right here. And that way, all the water will flow into here. And I want to go ahead and set up an infinite water source. So if I get rid of the shulker box, put water here, take this bucket, and put water right here. I now have an infinite water source, so I can fill up every single one of those with water. I can also move this over a block. So now if I put this bucket down, it should go straight into there. Perfect. So that works. Now all I have to do is get rid of all of this over here and fill it in with wood. So I'm going to go and put wood blocks down like this. I could put redstone at the bottom here. I don't know if that'll activate the dispensers, though. Let's test it. I do not hear them going, so I'm assuming that's not working. Yeah, so that redstone down there isn't going to work, so I have to put it on top. So I'm going to leave the bucket in there for the test, and I'm just going to run redstone all the way across these, and I just have to find a way of attaching a lever. You know, I could just put it here. If I just go right over here, put a lever, that'll activate all of these. Does it get to the end? It should. It's not that long. Does it make it all the way to the end? Yeah, it does. So every single one of these will be activated by that lever. It's better to use a button for this instead of a lever. So I'm going to go ahead and make an oak button, so that way it blends in with the wall. And now all I have to do is press that. It'll activate all of them, wash the water all the way to the end. So the only thing I need to do now is to get 14 buckets. Now, I don't know if I've got any, like, extra buckets. I've got a milk bucket. I don't know why I've got milk in here, but we can go ahead and drink this. That's 1 bucket. And then I had a bunch of iron in here, so I can go ahead and use this to make some buckets as well. So that gets 6 buckets. So I need to find more iron. Oh, I've got 2 more in here. Okay, we're at 8 buckets. There's also more dispensers in here. Let's go downstairs and see if there's any more buckets downstairs. Alright, so there's just random 8 buckets in here. We're at 16. Cool. I don't know why there's just so many buckets laying around the house, but that's good for making this farm. So let's go out here and let's fill up every single one of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a bunch of buckets over here. And then, can I actually put them in from here? Oh, it's too far away. Alright, I'll just have to, like, pick them up and then put them in individually like this. Okay, so I've just filled up all of these dispensers with buckets. So now that that's done, all I have to do is get the water for this. And the way I was going to do that was to fill up this entire area underneath here with water. Alright, so that should be infinite water underneath here. Everything looks to be flowing in the same direction. So I'm going to go ahead and put the dirt back. Before I do that, I need to grab an extra bucket so I can fill in the other side. But that should allow the entire farm to have water. And then over here, I need that bucket of water. And I also need to get a sign for right here so that the items don't get stuck and they go over there. So I'm going to go make a sign real quick. Okay, so I found myself a sign here. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down so that way the water won't flow over the hopper anymore. And now all the items should go in here. The next thing I need to do is move this chest so that it's not here. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of these seeds and plant them. And then the rest of the stuff, I'm just going to send it through the sorting system. So if I break this chest and then put a piece of dirt down and flood this area. Oh, great. Where'd all the items go? They didn't come on the surface like they're supposed to. Can you come out or not? Okay, so I've got all the items out of the ground now. So I'm going to go and plant all these seeds. Actually, I don't want to plant the seeds just yet because I want to test the water first to make sure that it actually works. And that's going to get rid of all my seeds. So I'm going to keep the seeds. Let's get Scooby out of the farm because he's going to get wet otherwise. So we'll have you sit right here. And I need to go inside here to test it. So I'm going to push the button, run outside, and look at it. Okay, it is working. All the items are going into the hopper over there like they're supposed to. So now all I got to do is push this button again. And we should be able to see all the items going into the chest downstairs. Yeah, they are going through here. Now, I don't have any seeds, or at least normal seeds going through, so I can't test to see if the sorting system's working. So I'm going to have to throw these extra seeds down there to see if the sorting system will actually work. It should. Hopefully I've got extra seeds because this is a pretty big farm. Alright, so I've got 5 extra seeds. I don't think that's going to be enough to really do a good test. But let's head down and see how this is working. Everything is going through here, which is good. Alright, so let's head downstairs here and see how this is working. It should be going into the correct area. So right over here is the everything chest. So anything that's not seeds is going to go in here. As you can see, everything is going in here. We've got all our beetroot seeds. I've got our bone meal, which this is supposed to go in here, but because it wasn't seeds, it didn't go in here. I'm also going to check this to see if any seeds have gone through. Probably not, because I don't have enough to get it to go through. I just have to get a bigger chest for here, or I move all of the soup to a different location. Because I could add this extra chest right here and make it a double chest and get some more space. I think I'm just going to move all this soup over to somewhere over here. Like, if I get rid of this slab and put a chest down, I'm just going to move all the soup into here. Okay, so I've just moved all the soup into this chest, so now all of the items will just go into here. I'm going to go and move these around so that it's a little bit more organized, because the one thing about the hoppers is it kind of just throws stuff in wherever it's got space. So we'll just move them around a little bit. So now we've got our melons over here, we got our wheat, and then in here will eventually be a bunch of bone meal. So if I put the bone meal like over here, it'll stack, at least I think it'll stack the bone meal here. It might actually just go to the first empty spot. But this should work. No seeds have come through here because I don't have enough to really test it. I'll have to, like, find a bunch more seeds. But as soon as the crops grow, I can actually test the farm with, like, fully grown crops. But at the moment, they're not grown yet. But they're actually doing a pretty good job. Look at this. Okay, well, I'm gonna let that keep growing. And we'll test it out next episode to see how it works with like a full load of wheat. So I'm going to go and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.